Hey SD gang, it's Sassy Trucker, and I'm back and I'm better. Just imagine how the world would be without truck drivers, especially cute truck drivers like myself. A lot of ladies ask me what it's like being on the road. Well, I can assure you this. When it comes to working as a lady trucker, especially when you look like a snack, you're going to be getting people harassing you daily 24/7. It doesn't matter what you wear, what you look like, you're going to get harassed. You can be wearing joggers, you can wear a long, big t-shirt, you can look homeless. There's been many people, men and women, who's been hitting me up about truck driving, asking me, is trucking worth it? What can I expect? What are the pros, what are the cons? One thing you have to understand is that trucking is not just a job. It's a lifestyle. It's a career. So when it comes to trucking, you have to have tough skin to deal with these people in this industry. You're gonna miss holidays. You're gonna miss situationships. You might miss your boyfriend, you might miss your girlfriend, or your side chick. Whatever you have. I also see this a lot at truck stops. You have to be very careful because, a lot lizard might knock on your door and ask you for a good time, especially the men. Because I've seen a lot of you guys. I'm not going to say any names though, but I do got some homies who be picking up lot lizards. And I'm like, that's crazy. Like, why are you picking up lot lizards? There's some beautiful female truckers out there you can form a relationship with and a bond and get to know them. And who knows, that can be your girlfriend. So there are men truckers, there are some, not all, that are buying lot lizards for $5, sometimes 10, 20, 40. That is crazy. Like, I've seen it all, especially in Memphis, Tennessee. When it comes to this industry, a lot of people ask me, is it lucrative? Yes, it can be very lucrative if you know what you're doing. Starting out, my first year, I didn't make anything. My first week check was $200. I was like, wow. I got kind of discouraged, but I didn't let that discourage me. Then I got my next check. It was $900. I'm like, oh shoot, I'm balling. But nah, I wasn't balling. That was nothing. I was like, I see my friends check, they don't make like $3,000 or more, and I'm like, why am I only making $900? At that point I thought trucking was a joke. But I was just learning the ins and outs of trucking. I didn't know any better. So what I know better, now that I know better, I do better. Truck driving takes a very strong mindset. You can't come out here being weak, because trucking is not for the weak. I came in already with a good, strong mindset because I love to drive. I love traveling. I love trying new things, new foods. And with the trucking, I got the opportunity to do those things, go sightseeing while making money. I also met other women truckers like myself along the way who's been in the game for a fairly long time, who know what it's like to be out here on this road, and I also learned from them as well as my other peers, or should I say the OG truckers, or should I say the old school truckers. Now there is times you're not going to be able to go home to see your family for months, weeks, because you have to make that money. But there are some jobs that do allow you to go home every night. That's if you work locally. But in order to work locally, you do have to have some trucking experience. Unless you get lucky. I learned how to handle this trucking life, and I learned how to do what works for me. And OTR works for me. It may not work for you, but it works for some people. Realize that. Even though I've been in the game for almost 8 years, there's a lot that I learned. There's some things that I know, and there's a lot of things that I don't know. But I can only share with the things that I know or came across, things that I've experienced on this road. Now, if you're working for a company and you don't like that company, it does not fit you, it is okay to leave. You have a CDL, you can get any job the next day, just like that. One thing I like about trucking is that I don't have a boss looking over my shoulder 24/7. I can pretty much make my own schedule. I can go home when I feel like it. I do what I want to do. I get to travel. I get to meet new people. I get to explore different cities that I've never been to before. I've been to almost all the states in the USA. Also remember, trekking can open many doors for you as long as you're dedicated, motivated. You will like it. Some people give up because they feel like they were not going to make it. But in order for you to give up, you will see that there's opportunities for you to advance in your career. There's minor setbacks and come up. I know, especially for owner operators out there. I've seen a lot of them selling their trucks. Like, I had a friend, he sold his company. I guess he felt like since he's not making money, he might as well just give up. But my suggestions to others is don't give up. Just take a break if you can, but don't give up. Because things are going to get better with time. Things are going to happen.